Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Amanda Coulong with TechZulu.com live from New Media Expo, and I'm sitting here with Chase Norlin with AlphaBird. How are you?
Hey Amanda, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Well, thanks for coming. I keep looking at the getup over here because he's got on this really cool blue tie, but you can see AlphaBird underneath. Oh wow, my. Look at this, folks. The things that happened to me at New Media Expo. Yeah. Check out AlphaBird.
This actually enables you to have multiple outfits throughout the course of the day. So I can be like this throughout the day, and as the evening goes on, I can start kind of stripping down. Then I end the evening literally just in a t-shirt. Hopefully you won't be around when that happens.
So yes, we have AlphaBird over here. What on earth, aside from having multiple outfit changes, what is AlphaBird?
AlphaBird is a diversified, vertically integrated digital marketing company. So we're in the business of doing really two simple things. One is driving audience for our clients, and the second is making money from those audiences, primarily focused around video and display advertising. And all of this is very focused around publishers. Web publishers can be small, medium, and large websites. They can be YouTube channels. It's irrelevant to us. We feel like the publisher market overall is the really underserved part of the whole online ad equation. And if you ever look at those Lumascapes where you've got all those companies and the investment bankers try to put them all in the buckets, most of the companies in those big Lumascapes and the online ad Lumascapes are on the ad side or on the buy side, very little bit on the distribution or publisher side, and that's our focus.
When did you start the company?
We started the company a little over 2.5 years ago. We're unique for a bunch of different reasons. One is we bootstrapped the company. And I think we're one of the faster growing companies in the space. We're about 100 people. And also we've acquired a lot of businesses. We've acquired 4 so far. And in the process, we'll be announcing our 5th acquisition here pretty shortly. So our idea is not
come on, tell us.
No, I can't do it yet. But the idea is just to keep, I used to work at ValleyClick, so maybe there's a little bit of a page out of ValleyClick's playbook, but the idea is just keep diversifying the offering because these spaces tend to get consolidated quickly, and clients are looking for more and more stuff from the same partner, or the same vendor, if you will.
There are so many agencies out there. What was it that made you say, I have to do this?
Well, actually, we're not an agency. It's a digital marketing platform.
It's a platform, so it's a technology. It's not an agency.
But so we have an agency-facing business, though. It's a social video business where we're in the business of driving guaranteed audiences for brands and agencies, primarily on YouTube. And then we have other businesses from a supply side platform where, again, focused on publishers, helping publishers make money from their content, helping them drive audience to monetize that content. We're in the mobile business, so driving mobile installs, and again,
has mobile really skyrocketed for you?
We entered it relatively recently, and it's really been growing fast, especially on the install side of the world, or the app install business. See, what he's really doing is he has to come over here so he can talk to TechZulu, because we publish content, folks, and it's video like you're looking at right now. That's exactly right.
So what are you picking up here at New Media Expo? I mean, there's so many people that are doing some really, really early stage things here, and people are showing off products in the corner, and some aren't necessarily, fully baked yet, but really, really cool. So what's exciting you at New Media Expo?
Well, I'm here because I'm speaking at 3 different events, but in this
wow.
This one is my first one. We just kicked off. We just had a really good panel on how to monetize and drive audience to your web series. And that's an area where we're also playing in, where I'm not sure if you read about this Jamie Kennedy series that we did. But we funded a whole season of this web series that Jamie Kennedy always wanted to do called Judge Jamie. But bottom line is, there's now a model for low-cost TV pilot production for the web, and we believe it's going to be a very large industry. The economics now of enabling producers like yourself, and even people who are just working out of their garage, to create original content and to have that go viral, or at least to build an audience slowly. Those days are literally here. The future is here. That's what I like to say, and that's really exciting. So that's almost like a new studio model. I think it's kind of finally emerged. I think all the right pieces have come into play. People are watching video. Now they're watching it on tablets. Production is low cost. Distribution is really everywhere. There's companies like AlphaBird that drive audience and help monetize. So all those pieces of the ecosystem are there. And now I just got to kind of watch it come to fruition.
It's really interesting to have you bring that up specifically. we're based in LA, you know, seeing a lot of this, and typically shooting a pilot is expensive, you know, if you want to be in that world. So everyone talks about social media and citizen journalists and things like that, but no one has really talked as much about things like Hollywood, about film production, about TV production, and there's a lot to be disrupted there.
Most definitely.
So what else do you see in that ecosystem that might excite you, that AlphaBird might kind of jump into?
Well, for example, if I ran a studio, a major studio, I would basically take 30% of all the budgets associated with film and TV, and immediately start moving them over to original web video production. Oh. Because, like I said, the timing there's this perfect storm of timing, and also there's incredible creative talent out there. Think about, I mean, we talked to a ton of actors and talent agents, and all of them have projects that they always wanted to do. I don't know if you read today, like in the New York Times, about Seinfeld's driving around having coffee in cars. It's being renewed again. But again, they got 10 million unique users, and people like that. So again, if I ran a studio, I would do that. I would really take that money, move it over to original web video production. I think it's going to happen eventually, which is why it's happening outside the studio system right now. Because think about it, if you're in a studio, you've got to produce, whatever, 10 or 20 hit TV shows, and then you got to have 5 or 10 Bruce Willis hits. That's a lot riding on, a lot of money is going into that. So imagine being able to do that and have 400 programs where you have a bottoms-up strategy, meaning that you test it, it goes on the web, you see how well it does, you get data from it. It's almost like focus group testing, and you bottoms up it, you invest more as you see that it's working.
Now that gives me hope, because the other side of the coin, I think, is also when it becomes very easy for anyone to create content, the quality of said content is not always good. And there's a lot of noise. So there is the double-edged sword there, but then a company like yours steps in to help with driving the traffic, driving the audience, you know, specifically to some content. Do you think that there's a piece in there to help maintain quality, or at least help quality rise to the top?
Good question. You know what I think helps that? Not necessarily AlphaBird, the natural order of the universe. Meaning that,
nice.
We were just saying this on the panel, if you got to stay focused and stay at it, and not everybody is going to do that. Not everybody's going to stick at it like you have, Amanda, for 5 years building up a brand and a great business around this.
Why, thank you.
And not everybody who was in our session listening to it is going to stay at it for that long period of time. It's the people that stay at it, stick with it, and have a unique niche and a focus where it will work out, and all this stuff will get sifted away.
Right. Oh, very interesting. Well, I definitely want to chat more about AlphaBird, specifically as it relates to creating some fun, interesting, new content that you might see on TechZulu. Imagine that. Any final thoughts, anything that we haven't covered that you would like to share with our audience?
Nope, thanks for having me, Amanda, appreciate it.
Love it. If people want to follow you, where do they go?
Oh, alphabird.com, and you'll see all the different things to follow there.
Great. Well, thank you so much, and thank you for your time, Jace.